I start again. Press statement by Chief Adebanjo, leader of Akande, in response to the allegation made by Chief Akande in his book, My Participation, to the effect that Chief Tinubu built my house in Lekki for me on Thursday, December 16, 2021, at my house, Plot 25, Adebanjo Close, off Adebanjo Street, Lekki Phase 1, Lagos. Gentlemen of the press, about a week ago, last Thursday, 9 December to be exact, at the presentation of the book, My Participation, by Chief Akande, it was said that Chief Akande stated in the book that I brought pressure on Bola Tinubu to build the house for me. But since Bola Tinubu himself was present at the presentation, I expect him within a few days to refuse such a malicious falsehood about me emanating from his man Friday. I hold this view because Bola Tinubu just some 3 years ago, on the occasion of the presentation of my autobiography, saying it as it is, that for my incorruptibility and strength of character, he, Bola Tinubu, would not have been governor of Lagos State in 1999. What then could he be demanding from me after his 2-term governorship to make me pressurize him to build a house for me when I did not get a naira from him before he became the governor? There has been a lot of pressure on me not to react to Chief Akande's tantrums. It's a new fight, a beneficiary of a struggle he never took part in. I have been urged to keep to the adage, not to answer a fool, lest you reduce yourself to his level. But there is also an adage that says, answer a fool, lest he thinks he's wise. A lot has been said in the press and the social media to demolish the tantrums. But I owe a duty to myself and to put the record straight for posterity about the big lie that Bola Tinubu built my house in Lekki for me. I therefore deny the lie propagated by Akande. I wish to state categorically that my house at Lekki was built with my resources through the sale of 3 developed properties, loan from GTB, and the sale of undeveloped landed property given me by my late leader, Chief Obafemi Awolowo of blessed memory. The details are as follows. 1. A 4-bedroom duplex with 2-bedroom flat enclosed with undeveloped plots at Plot 4, Block 14, Nurodiwo Street, Agudasule, Lagos State. This is where I was living before moving to Lekki. The house was commissioned in 1972 by Chief Obafemi Awolowo. A wing of the duplex was once occupied by a staff of the security outfit, then known as Special Branch, headed then by the late Alhaji M.D. Yusuf, who later became Inspector General of Police when General Olusegun Obasanjo was the head of state. It was later occupied by one of the wives of Chief Pius Akande, who often visited his wife there in company of Senator Bola Tinubu. The gate of this property was first opened by Abacha security forces when Nadeko was holding a send-off party for American ambassador Walter Carrington in my house. I took the federal government to court for damages, and I was awarded 1 million naira damages, which has not been paid till now, till today, by the federal government. Mr. Olisa Agbakoba, SAN, was my counsel. The house was sold to Bas Anglican Church, Aguda, Surulere. 2-story building at Odedola Street, Surulere, Lagos. I bought it through an estate agent by name Mr. Shiwoniku, who has relocated to UK. He has a brother who is a legal practitioner in Abuja. The house was sold to a Ghanaian by name Akapo. That's the gentleman you showed now. He is still alive, and he lives in one of the flats in the building. 3, 4-story building with a warehouse on the ground floor and 6 flats on top. It was commissioned by Shivawolowo in 1977. I inherited the plot of 45 feet by 100 feet from my mother Salabo to Adebanjo, who built a bungalow on it. She bought the land when I was in primary school in 1940 from one Pa Idowu Onitiri for £20, which she paid by installments of £10, £7, £3. His son Akande Onitiri executed the conveyance for me without extra payment after showing him the purchase price received from his father when I was developing it in 1976. Akande Onitiri is the father of Subo Onitiri, a well-known estate surveyor in Lagos. The building was sold to a woman through an estate agent. I then took a loan from GT Bank to complete the house in Lekki, where I am living now. When the interest on the loan became unbearable, I was compelled to sell the undeveloped land given to me by Chief Awolowo in the Deolu Estate in Maroko, Victoria Island. One Mr. Ade Otusoya, a friend of my son Femi Adebanjo, bought the land. The contractor who built my Lekki house is engineer Hakim Sulaiman. I hope he's here. Senior partner of Messrs. H.A. Associates. The electrical and mechanical contractor is engineer Tukubo Shokoya. Unfortunately, he's indisposed. He couldn't be here. Senior partner of Messrs. Oshia Projects. The architect is Mr. Deji Johnson. The quantity surveyor is the late Otoba T.B. Adebanjo. The Lekki property, the house in my village is Oyogbo, which I built 40 years ago, and 3-bedroom flat in a townhouse at Omorin Street in Lekki are the properties I have in the whole world. I hereby authorize the FCC to verify the above facts. It is alleged that Shibisi Akande's building at Ila-Orogun, which I understand is more than double the expanse of my house in Lekki, and some other properties he has in Lagos and abroad, were financed by Bola Tinubu. His house in Ibadan was also alleged to have been built by the contractor that built the secretariat in Osogbo when he was the governor of Osun State. I hereby challenge Bisi Akande to clear the air by disclosing the source of financing these properties as I have done above. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, the great philanthropist, should also disclose the source of his wealth with which he bankrolled the elections of APC in the Southwest and that of General Muhammadu Buhari and his various properties in Lagos. He should also authorize the FCC to verify the details as I have done above. Thank you very much. God bless Nigeria. Adebanjo, 6/12/21.
Thank you very much, sir.